onwards to the next presenter, the eighth presenter. Muhammad Faishal combines his background in educational administration with a passion for technological innovation, serving as a school administrative officer and an AI in education mentor in the Jombang region. His work, which includes collaborating with the Artificial Intelligence Center Indonesia, is centered on the principles that AI should be used to empower, not replace, human-centered learning. His TCC project, TISTA, embodies this philosophy by offering an adaptive student chatbot, the SISTA, and an intelligent teacher dashboard, the TISTA, to help build a more intelligent, inclusive, and future-ready educational ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Muhammad Faishal from Indonesia. This time we also need an interpreter during the question and answer portion.
Good evening, everyone. And esteemed judges and respect colleagues. First of all, I would like to thank you for joining us today and giving me the opportunity to present this project. I'm truly grateful for your time and attention. And my name is Muhammad Faishal. You can call me Faishal. And I will be guide you through this presentation on SISTA and TISTA, Student Intelligent Assistant and Teacher Assistant Intelligent. Before we begin, I would like to sincerely apologize for my limitation in my use of the English language of this presentation. While it's not my first language, I have made every effort to ensure that the content is clear and well structured. Okay. With that, let's proceed of the presentation with video.
Today I will be presenting our innovative project titled SISTA TISTA, Student Intelligent Assistant and Teacher Intelligent Assistant.
The Indonesian education system faces complex challenges in achieving personalised learning. According to Kemendikbudristek 2023, 72% of students feel that the materials do not match their individual learning styles. Meanwhile, 85% of teachers admit they struggle to analyse each student's learning characteristics in large classes.
We identified 5 key problems. First, a mismatch between teaching methods and student learning styles. Second, communication barriers due to shyness or fear. Third, lack of real-time monitoring systems. Fourth, heavy administrative workloads. And finally, the need for structured teacher insights. Our goal is to build an integrated platform using AI and automation to solve these issues. For students, we offer a 24/7 adaptive chatbot. For teachers, we provide a real-time analytics dashboard. And for schools, we aim to reduce workload and improve data-driven teaching.
Introducing SISTA TISTA, an AI-powered solution built on N8N automation and Gemini Pro 1.5. SISTA helps students with personalized tutoring via WhatsApp or web,
while TISTA gives teachers valuable insights through a real-time dashboard. Let me explain the main features. First, SISTA. It adapts to each student's learning style. It can respond visually with diagrams, auditorily with audio summaries, or kinesthetically with step-by-step instructions. Students can choose between fast answers or detailed explanations. And then there's TISTA, the teacher dashboard. It shows a class-wide learning style map, summarizes common questions, and alerts teachers when a student might be struggling. Here's how the system works. When a student sends a question via WhatsApp, the message is processed by N8N, analyzed by Gemini AI, stored in PostgreSQL, and sent back to the user. At the same time, aggregated data is displayed on the teacher's dashboard. This is a preview of our prototype. On the left, you see how SISTA responds to a question about photosynthesis using a visual diagram. On the right, the TISTA dashboard shows a pie chart of learning styles and a summary of frequently asked questions. To build this platform, we use several technologies. N8N powers the automation workflow. Gemini Pro handles advanced AI analysis. PostgreSQL stores student profiles. And the dashboard is built with Next.js and Tremor UI. We also integrate with WhatsApp for easy access. What makes SISTA TISTA unique? It offers multi-dimensional personalization, structured insight reports for teachers, and uses open source tools like N8N to keep costs low. We expect measurable impacts such as a 25% increase in student participation and saving teachers up to 10 hours a week. Our implementation plan has 5 phases. First, validation through interviews and surveys. then building the MVP over 4 weeks. After that, beta testing in 2 classrooms, followed by revisions, and finally a full-scale launch across the school. To measure success, we track indicators like a minimum 15% improvement in test scores, at least 90% teacher satisfaction, and a system response time under 5 seconds. We also monitor student adoption rates to ensure high engagement. In conclusion, SISTA-TISTA offers an end-to-end solution to 5 critical challenges in education. By leveraging AI and automation, we aim to personalize learning, empower teachers, and revolutionize classroom dynamics. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
This is the interface, which is the central component for the operation of the SISTA and TISTA applications. Within N8N, there are triggers that initiate the automation process. Then, there is the AI agent, which consists of AI models such as Gemini, OpenAI, etc., and a memory component to store conversation history. Finally, there is the output module, which delivers the results of the automation process. Here, I'll use a Telegram chatbot as both the trigger and the output. This allows students to use the chatbot to explore deeper explanations of school subjects. In addition to the student chatbot, I also developed a separate chatbot for teachers, which provides them with analytical insights based on the students' chatbot queries.
In this project involving SISTA and TISTA, I chose to use a Telegram-based chatbot as the main interface because it offers a user-friendly and accessible way for students to interact with the system. The initial interaction starts through this Telegram chatbot, which acts as the trigger for all subsequent processes. To ensure that the conversation history is preserved and can be referenced for better context, I implemented a node conversation store. This component is responsible for storing all the interactions that occur between the student and the chatbot, allowing the system to maintain a kind of memory throughout the conversation. Once the conversation data is stored, the system moves into the first AI agent, which plays a key role in understanding the student's request. This agent helps generate a suitable prompt based on what the student needs and classifies the type of response expected, whether it's a text answer or a media generation request, such as an image, video, or audio file. After this step, the process is handed over to the second AI agent, which either formulates a direct textual response or prepares the prompt for media creation. At this stage, the system branches out into 2 different directions depending on the nature of the request. If the student has asked for an image, the system transforms the generated prompt and encodes it into base 64 format before converting it into an actual image. Once completed, the image is sent back to the SISTA chatbot for delivery to the student. However, if the request only requires a text-based response, the information is immediately sent back to SISTA without any further processing. The second branch of the system leads to the third AI agent, which focuses on analyzing the questions and topics discussed within the SISTA chatbot. This agent identifies patterns, common themes, or important insights from the student interactions and sends summarized information to the TISTA chatbot. This allows teachers or administrators to stay informed about the types of questions being asked and house information to the TISTA chatbot. This allows teachers or administrators to stay informed about the types of questions being asked and how students are engaging with the learning material. Overall, this integrated system connects students, intelligent AI agents, and educators in a seamless flow of communication, making the learning experience more interactive, personalized, and insightful.
Can I get 2 minutes? Because it's a special case, right? When we and Wendy and Sir Julius discussed, actually he has a, by the way, very high score in our judging, right? And then we contacted, and then we actually asked every 1 or 2 people to present in English, and he was saying that, oh, maybe I'm not that ready. But actually there's an AI solution. And when you look at it, we say that you're fully eligible, right? Because you present in English with the AI. So that's why I think we have him here, very honored. And probably what you saw is a bit typical, but what he just demonstrated is an agentic AI. So you actually can develop an AI that can access many tools to do what you want, not just an AI chatbot that you chat to. So this is the next level of AI that is very popular this year, which he have a very nice proposal to use that tool into the assistant. I mean, that is a dream of everyone, to bring an AI agent into the helping the teacher and students. So I just want to clarify a bit, maybe a bit more explanation for you. But this is something very impressive that he's done. And it's very alive what actually Pythaverse is doing as well. So thank you for being here. And I think I cannot do Bahasan, so I need to.
Yes,
I forgot to download AI translator. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
We have a translator for question and answer, so the questions will be gathered and answered properly. Sorry, but we do not have the intelligent AI to do that. We are
Bagaimana Anda memastikan bahwa keberadaan siswa tidak membuat siswa menjadi terlalu tergantung pada teknologi dan mengurangi interaksi dengan guru? Kemudian, dalam konteks etika EA, bagaimana sistem ini akan menghindari bias dalam menganalisis gaya belajar atau memberikan rekomendasi?
Oke. Oke, terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. Izin
Thank you
menjawab.
for your questions.
Untuk yang pertama,
For the first
gimana caranya saya untuk bisa membatasi?
Bagaimana Anda memastikan bahwa keberadaan siswa tidak membuat siswa menjadi terlalu tergantung pada teknologi dan mengurangi interaksi dengan guru? Kemudian, dalam konteks etika,
Siswa untuk menggunakan teknologi, caranya.
Okay. How I framing the students using the technology? How?
Oke, caranya yang pertama dengan menggunakan AI agent atau AI yang tadi sebagai otak dari aplikasi ini atau project ini.
By using the AI agent via this application,
saya bisa memberikan batasan untuk AI dalam memberikan jawaban dan juga
I can framing the AI for the limitations, the answer. So sometimes students explore and via the ChatGPT and get lost, and then he can framing the AI directly towards to the answer of the student search.
That's right.
Is this what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
In the project, we can kita bisa mengatur AI supaya AI ini benar-benar berada pada pegangan kita.
Okay. So in this project, we have to control the AI really in our hand. Means in the teacher's hand. How to control the AI completely.
Yes. Jadi kita bisa menyesuaikan jawaban seperti apa yang akan diberikan oleh AI. Semisal siswa kita adalah siswa MTS dan AI akan menyesuaikan jawaban sesuai dengan usia untuk anak MTS.
Oh, I see. So we assist the AI directly answer based on what the students need. Yeah. So it's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's
Not complete.
yes. Okay.
You know.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. It's very interesting. Concept, application, and how you show it to be in action. There are a lot of good things here, but one particular thing that I would really like more explanation. You in the project objective, you mentioned that the project will be able to proactively detect students who are falling behind. So this is something that's really interesting because you can raise a red flag for students who are falling behind before they fall, and also they can alert the teachers to change their method. This is more of that personalized learning and personalized teaching that you're talking about.
Yes.
So how can you do that? Can you explain?
Jadi gimana caranya Bapak ya untuk bisa tahu nih limitasi untuk teachers ya untuk mengassist anak-anak itu ya artinya kan supaya enggak get lost nih anak-anaknya gitu ya. Lalu gimana caranya supaya bisa guru kontrol anak-anak tersebut?
Oke, untuk gurunya supaya bisa membatasi AI ada dua cara.
So there are two ways to give limitations to the AI.
Oke, yang pertama caranya yaitu dengan mengatur AI agent supaya dia hanya akan menjawab pertanyaan perihal pelajaran.
Okay, so
The question is how we detect
how do you detect?
prevent them from falling behind.
Okay. Sorry.
You mentioned proactive detection of students from the risk of falling behind. So all the text.
Oke, sepertinya saya paham. Jadi caranya saya mencantumkan bahwa di TISTA atau Teacher Assistant Intelligence, guru bisa mendapatkan hasil analisa tentang siswa.
Yeah, via the TISTA, teachers can have the result of the analyzed students by the question and answer from the student, and then directly deliver to the TISTA system.
Ya, jadi dengan cara mungkin kita akan mengatur AI agent ini untuk menganalisa dengan beberapa model, semisal untuk topik pembahasan, terus yang kedua untuk gaya belajar. Ya.
Ya.
Jadi untuk untuk melihat analisa itu kita bisa
so we can see the the result of analyze
with setting the AI agent
via setting the AI agent for
untuk bisa menganalisa setiap pertanyaan dari siswa,
analyzing every questions from the students
dengan beberapa indikator yang sudah kita tentukan
with the determined indicators by us.
Jadi untuk analisanya pure dari AI,
for the analyzing pure from the AI.
Jadi Tista bisa menganalisa siswa ini visual, kayak belajarnya visual,
and then Tista can analyze the student visual
or auditory.
Oh, it's a kind of student behavior and
yes.
how, like yes, true.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Faishal?
Yes, Faishal.
Very impressive, the work.
Yes, sangat mengesankan.
My only concern is it will limit student-teacher interaction.
Ya, ini akan membatasi interaksi antara student dengan teachers. Worry-nya seperti itu.
And that the social-emotional, social, interpersonal, group skills, all of this might be compromised, or the teacher showing empathy for the student, relational, being a significant mentor. How do you intend to make sure that even with these tools, that aspect of formation is not compromised?
Ya, dari sisi humanize-nya itu artinya apakah akan mengurangi interaksi dengan siswa, lalu bagaimana dengan
di aplikasi Sista dan Tista ini,
in this Tista and Sista application,
kita bisa setting untuk AI agent.
We can have setting for AI agent
untuk terus memberikan pertanyaan tambahan.
Kayaknya bukan itu kan?
Iya kan? Nanti sorry, I complete dulu. Oke, sorry, mungkin bahasa Indonesia dulu.
Oke.
Jadi untuk mengatasi masalah tersebut, untuk mengatasi masalah ketakutan, apakah nanti dengan adanya aplikasi ini interaksi antara guru dan murid akan senjang atau akan menjauh? Untuk aplikasi ini kita bisa setting supaya AI ini akan terus memberikan pertanyaan yang sesuai dengan apa yang dia tanyakan. Tujuannya apa? Supaya siswa ini bisa terus memiliki rasa ingin tahu terhadap pelajaran, dan bisa jadi siswa ini akan menanyakan kepada gurunya secara langsung. Nah, seperti itu. Sehingga interaksi antara guru dan murid masih bisa dijaga. Dan di Tista, guru juga mengetahui sampai mana perkembangan dari siswa. Karena di Tista, untuk pertanyaan yang ditanyakan oleh siswa, itu kita bisa ketahui tingkat level kesusahannya. Nah, mungkin seperti itu.
You mentioned difficult, it's very difficult. Okay, my critical thinking, very important. So, Tista for students, Tista for the teachers. And then how the teachers can analyze the students' behavior, because the AI will help the students if the students typing the questions, everything, but we have limitations. AI to answer the questions, so very based on the education's purpose, and then by every activity from the students recorded in Tista application. So that's Tista for it, and then enhance the teachers understand what the needs of their students, including the behavior, the needs, and etc., and what kind of personalized learnings students should be conducted by the teachers. So that's the way mechanisms here. So I actually don't know about Tista and Tista, but I understand your point. You got the point. So this is how teachers more understanding the feeling, the behavior, the way, how students learning get the best for the learning process. Some of the students auditory, some of the students visual, but it's very difficult conducting directly in the class without the applications. Via the application, teachers can analyze what their personalized learning. So this is the purpose of humanity behavior purpose, like your questions.
But eventually there should be an opportunity in the school that your teachers will process with the students personally, even after you've gathered all the data and done all the intervention. Because you can just all be talking to tools. The student talking to the tool, teacher talking to Tista, and the tool not really interacting anymore. So a good administrator will know how to do the programming for that.
Yes.
Is also a student.
is able to know what is he missing in terms of learning, and then he will make an interaction with the teachers. That's why he will forge the
Yes, but
relationship.
interaction with the other students in the class is another thing that will have to be provided by the school head.
Mungkin Nora,
Sedikit.
Oke.
Ada tambahan mungkin untuk pertanyaan yang tadi. Jadi,
Oke.
oke, oh sudah. Oke, jadi untuk pertanyaannya tadi, gimana caranya kita untuk membatasi supaya siswa nggak terlalu sering menggunakan Sista ketika di sekolah? Oke. Caranya kita bisa upload materi pelajaran ke Drive. Oh, oke, sorry. Upload materi yang mau dijelaskan ke Google Drive, dan AI akan menyesuaikan isi dari materi yang akan disampaikan. Jadi jika belum mengupload materi, maka AI tidak akan bisa menjawab.
Okay. The other way, students can upload the questions into the Google Drive, and then teachers can access to their Google Drive and see what the needs of the students. Benar, Pak Edi? Okay, good. So confirmation from Malaysian fashion.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. You said the student has a problem with the personalization in learning. Okay. And when you show the solution, I'm very surprised about the big screen of the class. You have the class of 60 students. It's a very big. In Vietnam, only 35. Okay, I wonder how you can conduct the very big screen class.
Ya, jadi jumlah anak-anak muridmu tuh banyak banget ya. Nah, gimana caranya mengconduct the class ya? Mengconduct maksudnya menguasai pembelajaran di kelas dengan jumlah yang besar, apalagi ini menyangkut personalized learning gitu loh. Ya.
Oke. Untuk izin menjawab, jika di project ini saya menggunakan Telegram chatbot, karena Telegram chatbot sangat mudah untuk digunakan banyak orang. Oke, tanpa perlu aplikasi lain, dia bisa memakai Sista dengan Telegram. Mungkin untuk kurikulum, Sista bisa diberikan kepada setiap guru pemegang pelajaran.
Okay, so you mentioned before how the teachers can conduct the very large class with the big number of 60, very common in Indonesia. unfortunately, so therefore you really confusing how the teachers personally interact with the student because lots of number of students. Yes, large size. Okay, so they advise using the activities interactive with the students, not only in the classroom, but also they're using another application is Telegram chat box. So it's a kind of like a communications. If not applicable in the classroom, then continue into the Telegram chat box. Any questions from students to teachers and etc. Then via another platform. And then about the curriculum also the same. So curriculum will be uploaded into Tista system at the same way. After they got the question from the students, and the teachers input the questions from Telegram chat box into the Tista system, then the student can access directly to the Tista system for the question. Is it complicated or not? Okay, good. To solve the problem. So I'm really happy for Indonesians because he helped 3.7 million teachers. Because in Indonesia, population for the education 50 million students, 3.7 million teachers, 250,000 schools. You can imagine really difficult to presenting in English, and he did it. You know it.